so that they can have a better opportunity to reach their dreams and their goals. How many people have dreams and goals? Every single one of you, all 100 of you have dreams and goals. And there are 100 more people out there who have dreams and goals. So why not share something that can help them, financially to reach those dreams and goals? We also have our wealth transfer tour, also still in the works. Stay tuned to hear which country next is coming up, guys. Which country next? If you want them to come to your country, I want you to type in the chat box which country you think the wealth transfer tour should go to next. Jamaica, Antigua, St. Vincent, Trinidad. Some people want back in Barbados. Hey, Jamaica. I hope the guys are taking note. They can plan their schedule. But we have something a little more exciting to share about that coming up soon. I know Mr. Chairman is going to be sharing that himself. I'm excited. I have my pen and paper. Let's get ready to go, guys, because we're talking about cash tonight. And we're not talking about your pocket cash. We're talking about K-A-S-H, right? K-A-S-H. It's spelled differently, but I'm guaranteeing the principles behind it will allow you to have the C-A-H. Spell it with me. C-A-S-H. It has sh at the end, guys. So everybody be silent. Get your pens and paper. I want you to take these notes. The K in cash stands for knowledge, guys. And we have a super educational platform to give us knowledge. Now, one of the first things that you should do if you want to move to another level in your steps to being in your dream or to get into your goal is to invest in yourself. Get some more knowledge. And we're going to talk about some stuff, some books, some materials, some resources that you can invest in yourself so you can build up your knowledge. Knowledge is power, right? It is power. Knowledge is power. Now your attitude, which is the A, helps to activate that knowledge. So if you want your knowledge to go from power to powerful, you need 3 other things to add to it, right? Attitude is one. You can't look at your business for one day and think that it's gonna grow and give you fruits every single day. When you plant your seed of your knowledge, you have to keep watering it every single day. Your attitude now, you get up with the happiness, with the smile, knowing that you're grateful and happy for what is gonna come down the road later. You see farmers do this every single year. They plant their crops and they water it. And they water it with, for us, they water it with skills and habits, right? The S and the H. And then later down, you start to see the harvest starting to unfold right before your eyes. So your attitude is important. What you believe in your knowledge now helps to grow all of your harvest. The skill is important as well. You want to be learning the techniques, the skills, what the chairmen are doing, what leaders are doing to have success. That's why you have mentors. How many people was on the mentorship call on Sunday? All right. You have mentors. You tune into them. You see what they're doing so that you can be on that path of success because they've been there already. All right. So you can start dodging the potholes that are coming. So you can start, when the challenges come, you don't feel so fearful because you already know, you're already having the skill to help you get through them. Now, having a habit is very, very crucial. This lines up with discipline and consistency. You can't do this today and expect tomorrow something to work out, all right? You have to be consistently doing this right through. It's like, I get on the morning, I brush my teeth. Suppose I only brush my teeth today and not tomorrow and not Friday, not over the weekend, and then I wait to Tuesday next week to brush my teeth. Would you do that? No. Exactly. Same principle applies. You want to make this a habit. I don't even think anymore. I just wake up, I go and I brush my teeth. You want to make it so consistent that it becomes a habit for you. So that's why you have to read. That's why you have to tap into your resources every single day. Make sure that your personal development is continually being watered so that you become stronger inside so that you can project that outside. All right? Here's some information that you can start planting within yourself. For all the new persons on the line, if you have not gotten these books, these resources, here are some that I believe and that the team believes are very important to your growth in this industry. All right. So your first year in network marketing, this is a guide for those who've never been in the industry before. It gives you steps to overcome some fears and experience some success so that you can achieve your dreams, right? Guys, when you start this industry, we all have fears. That's the honest truth. This industry will cause you to step out of your comfort zone. But if you want to have money, if you want to reach goals, if you want to reach things that are not accessible to you right now, you have to step up. The reason why you can't reach them is because you're still staying in the same place. So you have to step out of your comfort zone, and this book, will help educate you now to what you can do in order to achieve those goals in this industry. So write this down. Your first year in network marketing, and you can get this on PDF file. You can also check YouTube for it. So no matter what you're doing, you can have it running in the background. You could take it to work with you. You could be on the bus with it. We all have smartphones, don't we? Absolutely. Second book that I recommend is GoPro by Eric Worre. This guy is like the godfather of this industry. He recognized that people really don't like this industry because they don't see it as a profession. The truth is, this industry has created so many millionaires, it has to be a profession. He has wrote a book talking about 7 steps to becoming a network marketing professional. And you want to be professional about this business so that this can pay you professional money. All right? So to develop those professional principles, he wrote some material so that all of us can follow the guidelines to becoming a professional in this industry. The third book that I recommend is called Building an Empire by Brian Carruthers. This book is like a blueprint to the industry. So you have a guide, you have a professional handbook too as well, and now you have the blueprint to the industry. And what this blueprint does, if you know anything about a blueprint, you build your house off of a blueprint. You build your mansion off of a blueprint. Your empire now is built off of this blueprint. Your organization now can be built off of this blueprint. Tells you about the struggles, it tells you about the good times, it tells you about the bad times so that you can understand the details of having huge organizations. All right? A good thing about a blueprint, having one allows you now to rebuild and rebuild all over again. All right? That's what the fantastic thing of having a blueprint. That's why I love this book so much, because it allows me now, even though I may have a team of 100, I may have a team of 200, I can now say to myself, hey, I want to start fresh. I want to build a fresh 100 I want to build a fresh 200 people in my organization. I want to work with those persons again. I want to work with another 50 persons. And this book now, using the blueprint now, can allow you to use the principles to build that organization and add to your organization. All right. Next book is a fantastic book. 21 is the Three Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. How many people have ever heard about John C. Maxwell before? If you haven't, guys, you need to check out this guy. This guy is a fantastic writer, has a wealth of knowledge. And he wrote this book about leadership because if you're going to build any empire, you need to know how to lead. I'm grateful and happy that I have 2 certified John C. Maxwell persons in our team. If anyone can guess their names, I want you to write it in the chat box. We have 2 certified John C. Maxwell students in our team, guys. Our team is so blessed to have 2. With 2 huge visions working together side by side, creating a massive organization right now. And what I love about both of them, they're always willing to help. They're always willing to share their knowledge on how to lead, on how to become a better person. Kailash, I think someone's hinting to you, you need to get this certification. Akeem and Daniel Wade. Mr. Bourne, congratulations. Ms. Wade, congratulations. Guys, y'all saw this vision for yourselves and are allowing, us to take part of it. Because leadership is so important to your business and everyone's business that you allow us to answer questions. So don't be frightened, guys, to send a message. If you're having problems, you won't understand certain things about leadership and how you can become a better leader, send a question. They don't mind answering questions, guys. That's how we learn. Ask them questions. We are so grateful and happy to have you all in our team that we're going to send a barrel of questions. And that's why we provide forums like this, the TTT call, so they can kind of share their knowledge. That's why it's so crucial to have your team on the call, so that they too can be impacted, so that they can have the income that they want or so desire. Our mission is to educate and empower 5,000 families across the globe with tools and strategies to become full-time investors, encourage personal growth and development through our training platforms, and successfully take over your financial destiny, my financial destiny. Make it personal, guys. Make it personal. This is part of your dream. This is part of your vision. This is the team's vision. I don't want you to buy into this as much lot size that you can do it at, because this is huge. We're going to impact thousands of persons and families all across the globe. And we heard about the personal growth. Invest in yourself in some knowledge so that your IQ can activate that knowledge and make it powerful. So that you can get the skills and the habits of the wealthy. We want to impact so many persons across the world. That's where our heart is at. And if you are ready, guys, to start taking notes, I'm going to show you books one more time. If you have your pens and papers, your phone, and you are ready, guys, I want you to type ready in the chat box. because I'm going to bring on a special individual. He's an awesome business partner. He has a wealth of knowledge in leadership. He's a John C. Maxwell certified leader. Many may not know, but he was a top basketballer too as well. Still to be proven to Gavin. This guy has a heart, a huge heart, and he wants to help thousands of persons because he understands where he came from and why people should not stay there. If you have ever heard his story, you will understand why he's so passionate about helping others across the Caribbean and across the world by extension. If Mr. Akinborn on the call.
Mr. Lashley, can you hear me, brother?
Chairman, are we going to speak it, guys? Chairman 25 to be.
Come on, I receive it, brother. Well, firstly, man, let me just give it back to you, man. Such a great job at hosting the call. Every single Tuesday, bro, you're getting better. It's crazy, guys. Can you tell that Ron is a top trader? In all of his language, he's using trading quotes, trading jargon. It's so funny to see that even in hosting and obviously preparing us for the call, he's using trading language, and that's good because that's a testament to the quality of products and services that we have. Before this opportunity, Ron didn't know anything about trading, and it's so good to see the growth, not just in that area, but as a holistic individual, man. Ron, I'm very proud of you. Guys, I also want to shout out all of you that are on the call. This call is very, very, very important. And the reason why I said very 3 times, because I want to put emphasis on this call. This call will be one of the most impactful, transformational calls that we ever have. It will be the platform for what's about to happen over the next 90 days. And I want to encourage all of you, if you're on the line right now and you do not have a pen and paper, please go and get a pen and paper, because a couple years ago, my mentor said to me, Akim, every time you come on a call and the individual that's speaking has more experience than you, more results than you, more success than you, or they know something that you don't know, which is most people, if not all people, take notes, because note takers are money makers. And all of you on the line right now, I want you to take notes, because what we're going to discuss over the next 30 minutes, probably like 35 minutes at max, is the game plan for the new campaign that we're launching. So let me just share my screen really quickly so that we can get into this thing, because really and truly, guys, I am fired up. I cannot wait to get into the meat of this information. So let me just share my screen. Just confirm that you can see my screen right now in the chat section. If everything is clear, just confirm that you can see it. Awesome, awesome, good. Like I said, guys, note takers are money makers. And I want to add on this. Don't just take notes for yourself. If you consider yourself a leader on this team, or you're an aspiring leader, you plan to go chairman. As a matter of fact, if you plan to go P150, because leadership starts at 2 and 3. Leadership starts at 2 and 3, because when you enroll 2 persons, your leadership journey has begun. I mean, in its fullness. And all of you on the line right now, what we're going to be leading out over these next 35 minutes going into the next 90 days, it's crucial that we are all on the same page. It is one band, one song, one team, one dream. I want to say that again. One band, one song, one team, one dream. We all will be on the same page. We all will be working towards the same things. We all will be saying the same things. This is going to be crucial. So I want you guys to pay attention, because at the very core, we will become the strongest unified front in all of iMarket's life. That's going to contribute to the success that we're going to have. So I want you guys to follow me, because what's about to happen on this call, I am telling you, it's going to be transformational. So let's talk about our previous campaign. For those of you that just got started with the business, shout out some of the leaders that got started today. Steve, shout outs to what's her name? Her name is slipping me right now. Keisha Turchin, I can't remember if that's her name, but she just went P150, I think, in less than a week. Shout outs to all the individuals that are getting results in the previous campaign that we would have had, because in the last campaign, the previous 90 days, those of you know we had the Quantum Leap calls going, we had the Quantum Leap campaign going, and we created 10 new P150s, 7 new P600s, and 2 new P1000s. And guys, that's remarkable. To be able to break those kinds of ranks, shout out if you're on the line and you ranked up in the last 90 days. If you're on the line right now and you ranked up in the last 90 days, give me some fire. Katrina Turton, that's her name. Congratulations to Katrina Turton on becoming a P150 in record-breaking time. If she's on the line right now, guys, give Katrina some love because she's breaking records, guys, and I'm excited for her because that's the kind of attitude that we want to have. That's the kind of energy that we want to have in this group, in this team, guys. And I want to tell you this. I'm sad because not many congratulations are coming in. The same people that I know that always celebrate others, the same people that I always know are going to be the cheerleaders for the team, they're the ones that's doing it. I want to tell you guys this. You want to get in the habit of celebrating others, persons that have the results that you don't have, because you know what that does? It creates momentum. It creates appreciation. It creates thankfulness. It allows for you to be able to receive that exact same thing. So if you're on the line right now, you haven't gone P150, here's a chairman tip. Celebrate Katrina, because your time is coming as well, and we want to celebrate you. So shout outs to all the persons that are ranking up. Shout outs to everyone that ranked up in the last 90 days. Tammy, Denise, Leah, Stefan, oh my goodness, all the leaders. Shout outs to you. You put your the pedal to the metal. You put your foot to the floor, and you have received the results that you would have set. And I'm proud of all of you. But now is the time to go to another level. Everybody see another level in the chat. Type in the chat another level. We're about to amp up this thing. And as I'm saying this, I'm feeling a surge. Let me tell you why I'm feeling a surge. I just had a remarkable conversation with my dad and my fiance a couple of minutes ago, or more so like an hour ago. And while he was talking, I was getting goosebumps down my hand because it was like as though he was speaking and sharing with me my destiny, what I need to become, what do I need to do so that I can have the goals, have the dreams, have the visions that I would have laid out. And guys, the new campaign that we are launching is going to be called 90 Days to Freedom. You need to write this down. All of us on this line, you need to write down this 90 Days to Freedom, because this campaign is created to free you. This campaign was orchestrated in the frame of mind to create 6- and 7-figure earners on this line right now. You guys know in Fort Lauderdale, shout outs to all of you that have booked your tickets already for a convention in September. That's what leaders do. We lead from the front. Shout outs to all of you. You already know that there's going to be the Freedom Party, the Yacht Party, the Retirement Party on the with Trade Nation. If you just came on, just mute your microphone, please. Boom. You guys already know in Fort Lauderdale, we're going to have the Retirement Party, the whole Trade Nation family on the yacht. And I'm excited. Guys, can you just, Ron or Kai, can you just man the microphones right now? Perfect. So yeah, Fort Lauderdale, guys, and this campaign is geared towards us heading straight into that. The campaign actually ends the 22nd of September. 90 days from today puts us at the 22nd of September. And our goal, right, is to ensure that all of you in this on this line buy into the vision and catch the reality that you can change your life in 90 days. If you believe that on this line right now, I want you to give me a 7 in the chat. If you believe that you can change your life in 90 days, give me a 7 in the chat. And let me show you how powerful this thing is. Because you don't need 90 days to change your life. Did you know that you can change your life right now? By simply making a decision. I tell you, a couple years ago, I made a decision that one, I will become the first generation millionaire in my family, and two, I would end poverty in my family's life. I made that decision. And my life has changed drastically after that. All of you on the line, with this campaign, and I'm getting ahead of myself because I don't want to get into goals right now, but all of you on the line, you have got a chance, an opportunity, a kairos moment, and this is deep stuff here now. There is an opportunity available for all of us to change our lives drastically in 90 days, and that's why we call it 90 Days to Freedom, because we want you to be free from the idea, catch this, free from the idea of ever having to work a job ever again. You will only work a job because you want to. I'm going to say that again. We want you to be free from the idea. The thought would even cross your mind. Me and Kai, we always laugh at this all the time when people ask, like, what's your job? What's your job? What do you do? Reality is, guys, and I say this, those of you that know me well, we don't get jobs. We don't go around looking for jobs. We don't write up CVs. We create jobs. This is a whole nother, there's leadership talk here. We ain't looking for jobs. After the next 90 days, you are not looking for a job. You will be the one that will be employing people. And you got to have that mindset right now, because this is what will carry us to the next level. So let's get into this. So the 90-day campaign vision, guys, and this is what I need for you to do. All the leaders on the line, all the aspiring leaders, you need to write this down, because you need to teach this to your team. The leaders on the line and aspiring leaders, you know this. Everything in network marketing in this industry is hinged on the fact of duplication. It doesn't matter how well or how good or how successful you are or the strategies that you use. All that matters is if they duplicate. And this is a key. The vision that we're laying out right now, you have to cast this to your team. As a matter of fact, getting ahead of myself again, but every person that you personally enroll, starting from today, they need to hear this vision. Remember I said we all have to be saying the same thing? This is the vision. In the next 90 days, our team is going to create 40 new Platinum 1000s. 40 of them. It's already done. 40 of them. We're going to move from 540 active customers, that's where we're at now as a Chairman 10, that's the peak that we were at, to a minimum, no less than 1,300 Chairman 25. Write this down, because this is what we have to do as leaders. When corporate releases the corporate vision, then you have got to fit your personal vision into it. Say that again. When corporate says that they plan to have 1 million active customers by 2020, Kai and myself already made a decision. We know no less than 15,000 active customers in our organization by 2020. That's the goal. You've got to make a decision now. What's your personal goal? Because we tell you 40 new P1000s by September 22nd. Right now, all the leaders on the line and aspiring leaders, you should be saying, all right, the takeover's goal, 40 new P2000s, I'm going to create 5 of them. I'm going to create 2 of them. I'm going to create 1 of them. Whatever your belief allows you to write down. And don't put down crazy stuff. Don't put down crazy stuff that you're going to create all 40. Are you going to create 20 or 30? As a matter of fact, don't lie to yourself. If you're not a P1000 on this line, don't lie to yourself. Because remember this, you can't show somebody the way that you have never been. So begin to break your goal down into palatable achievements. If you know that you're a P600 and you haven't broken P1000, then this is the first goal. I will become one of those P1000s. And then once I do that, I'm going to create 3 new Platinum 600s, 5 P150s. You gotta write goals that are realistic in relation to the level of belief and the skill that you have. Then check this. We're going to create 5 to 10 brand new trading strategy, trading success stories on a monthly basis. This is the key. You got to write this down, because the new campaign is hinged on the fact that we are going to be attracting individuals because of our trading success stories. So you got to get in the frame of mind. And you guys know this. If Akeem is talking about trading, something huge is about to happen. As a matter of fact, if Akeem is trading and making money, something huge is about to happen. I don't want to tell you that's what's been happening these last couple of days. We have such a crazy new strategy that we're going to lay out for you. Kai is going to give you a teaser in the next couple of minutes. But guys, write this vision down. We want to create 5 to 10 brand new trading stories every single month. Every person that joined this business that you personally enroll, they have got to have a trading story. They've got to have one. The strategy that we've learned in Atlanta from Brittany, shout outs to Brittany from Atlanta. Oh my goodness, 95% accurate. Craziness. I've been making money from trading these last 3 days straight. Results not typical. Trading involves risk. Let me put that. Even though this is a team call, I need to put these disclaimers. But people are making money, and this new campaign, guys, is going to cause us to level up. Yeah, disclaimer. So here's the strategy, guys. Write this down. Got ahead of myself, but I want you guys to all of us to be on the same page. We're going to be leading with Forex education. So if you know that you've got knowledge about trading, whether you're Andrea from St. Vincent, whether you're Ron and the Twin Millionaires and Kai and Stefan and all the developing Deborah in Jamaica, if you've got knowledge, I need you to connect with Ron, Stefan, Kai. Well, actually, just connect with Ron and the Twin Millionaires. Those 3 individuals, because we need to know who has the knowledge, because we want to lead with that. We're also going to be creating a testing curriculum for traders. This is key, because what we've noticed, giving you guys a little leadership talk, what we've noticed is that many people join the opportunity, but they're not completing the academy. As a matter of fact, many of them are not completing basics 1 to 4. I had a young gentleman, I'm going to talk about this boldly. I had a young gentleman that I enrolled after the event, right? And he was just talking about he wants to make money, he wants to make money. I'm like, bro, be patient, give yourself time, go through the academy, complete at least basics 1 to 4, technical analysis and mindset. I want to tell you guys this. Today, he's no longer in the business. He canceled his account. You can say this boldly. You want to know why? Because he didn't give himself enough time to go through the information. So imagine this. If I had bet against the rules and gave him signals, hint, hint, clue for all the traders on the line. For those of you looking for signals without, even knowing what a pip is, we're raising the standard. This is not a get rich quick thing. We ain't trying to help you make money without knowing how you made it. Again, raising the standard. We want you to become successful traders. We want you to know what's a pip, what's Fibonacci, what's the harmonic scanner. Can you believe this? This guy enrolled. I didn't even know what the harmonic scanner was, although I told him to go through the products and services. So please, we got to make sure that any person that you enroll, they have completed these things. And how we're going to know? Because they will be tested. Major key. We're not giving any signals. We're not babysitting anyone anymore. We're not holding your hand to a certain extent anymore. We want to make sure that you're learning how to trade. And if you don't know what a pip is, if you don't even know how to draw a trend line, then we're going to have a personal trading plan that's laid out. We were talking about it in the leadership chat. So guys, you got to stay plugged in for this. This is important, because once that personal trading plan comes out, it's going to be a clearly defined path for you to keep track of your trading goals, your compounding daily goals. Then we're going to have the trading boot camps from the Trade Zone. Right, somebody's talking about the trade journals. If you just came on, just mute your microphone, please. But we're going to have all of that with the trading boot camp from the Trade Zone. Every 60 days, we're going to be having a trading boot camp in Barbados, where international speakers will be coming in, international traders. We met a ton of them in Atlanta. I'm fired up. Can't wait to have them here in Barbados. We will be focusing heavily on creating trading success stories. Listen, guys, Kai, here's what I want you to do. If you have let me know if you're ready to show a quick teaser of this strategy that we have, that we've been making money from, that we're going to give to the team. Kai said he's ready. So guys, pay attention really fast, because he's not going to be on for no more than 3 minutes, 5 minutes at max. So Ron, not Ron, you can share your screen, show them what's going on. Let's get back in to the sauce. So I'm stopping sharing.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, listen, man. Can you see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Well, guys, listen, man. You know, we're talking about the sauce. Akeem talked about it. You know, if Akeem making money, it got to be serious, right? If Akeem is killing it, it got to be real serious. So, how many of you guys got access to the harmonic scanner? Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. That means you're active. If you don't got access to the harmonic scanner, that means your account is inactive. You need to get active ASAP. That means you should be seeing 100 ones. If you don't see 100 ones, we got a problem. All right, you've got a problem, because I'm telling you, this is the money-making strategy. Drop those ones. Drop those ones. Let me see. We ain't playing. It's time to level up. Go to the next level. 6 figures, 100K. I don't have access. That means you need to get active, right? You need to get active. 100 ones, 100 ones, 100 ones. Perfect. Well, guys, you know, for those of you that are new, this is all on the imlharmonicscanner.com. You use your login information from iMarkets Live. You don't need to download this. You go on the website imlharmonicscanner.com and you log in utilizing your information from iMarkets Live, right? That is how you get access. So let me show you guys real quick, because this is a teaser. We want to give you guys this in full come Thursday, right? Come Thursday, and then we're gonna have a call for everyone that is international, that is outside of Barbados and everything too, to break this down to you. But I want to show you guys that this works real quick, right? Works real quick. So pay close attention. This is a teaser. We're going to show you guys that it hits every single time. So let's get it. So we're using okay, good. Just reading the chat. All right, so we're using the Fibonacci tool on the harmonic scanner, guys. Right? Like I said, this is a teaser, so I'm not going to go in depth. But we're going to make this real simple, real quick, real fast. This is how it works. All right. You enter the trade at this point on the 23. If you know to use the harmonic scanner, you enter the trade at the 23. Boom. And you take your profit right here at the 38. Boom. Right. So if you were in this trade, this would have took profit. You entered at this point. You exited at this point. Boom, it took profit, right? Again, I'm going to just show you guys that this works. Going all the way back. We're going to go back. Pay close attention. Again. Let's go. Enter at the 23 again. You enter at the 23, take profit at the 38. Boom. You can use the harmonic scanners, take profits, right? Lines up perfectly. Lines up perfectly, right? Enter, exit at the 38, take your profit right here. Enter here, take your profit here, or you could trill it. Another one, real quick. We're going to give you guys the details on this. Let me go on a higher time frame. I'm going to give you all the ins and outs on this. How to exactly work this. Boom, again. You're going to see that every single time it's been working. Once again, boom, enter on this line. Take your profit at this line. Guys, listen. I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. This is so huge. Every person that gets started, if you are not using the harmonic scanner, You are behind. Oh my goodness.
Just a quick testimony, brother. While you were talking and going through that, you know that we put in the RJPY trades today, testing the strategy, because we're doing it every day. And I just saw, as expected, take profit has hit.
Boom, bang.
Guys, so this is just crazy. Real time. I just posted in our leadership group. The strategy is working.
Oh, shoot, yeah,
if you know Chairman 10, Akeem Horn, is freaking out and talking and excited about the strategy working, that's called the clue. Because you guys know I was building first, trading second. I'll tell you guys this: I'm trading first now, building second. But let's get back into Stefan is laughing. Let's get back into the training. So let me finish sharing my screen here right now. Boom. All right, good. So as you guys just saw, Kai gave a teaser of what's happening, and I'm fired up about that because, again, remember I said we're leading with success stories from trading. We're not leading with the comp plan. This is a building training here, real talk. We're not leading with the comp plan and the residual income of the ranks. No, we're talking about how many people we have making money daily from using this strategy. Guys, this is a serious thing. The guys in Trinidad, the reason why they have a chairman 100 on his way to becoming a chairman 250 is because they have so many people making money from trading. We are about to be that exact same thing. And it's going to be from all of us. Remember I said at the beginning, saying the same thing, doing the same thing. What's the vision? For those of you that took notes, let me see. What's our plan as a team over the next 90 days? What's our goal? Somebody put it in the chat section. What's our goal? Because if you don't know, all right, 40 new Platinum 1000s. What else? What else? I'm putting it here for you to see. Deborah has it. There we go. There we go. There we go. You see that last part there, number 3? I saved it for last. Yes, Akudo, you're right. Not having to ever think about a job ever again, but how you're going to get there. That's the end goal, but there's a path towards it. This is how we're going to do it. This is the strategy where you will never have to work a job again, Akudo. We're going to create 5 to 10 brand new trading stories every single month. 5 to 10. So if our entire team is enrolling people, and let's just say we do 100 people a month, the minimum is 5 to 10 every single month. And I believe we will do more than that with this strategy. But remember, guys, we have got to be on the same page. Exactly, Crystal. We're leading with trading success. That means that everyone on the line, they've got to be active. Because if you're not active, how do you expect to get success from trading? We've shown you the harmonic scanner. We've shown you the strategy, especially on Thursday when we launch it and we go in detail. And I know Kai at the end is going to talk about what that looks like, how you're going to get in, because we want to ensure that everyone is on the same page. One band, one song, one team, one dream. So let's continue. So let's talk about the building strategy now. Let's talk about, for those of you that plan to rank up and benefit from the comp plan, because I'm telling you, and I always mention this, and I want to reiterate this, both sides of the company have tremendous value. So we can't say that, haha, somebody doesn't trade, they only build, or haha, somebody only builds, they don't trade. No, listen, both have value. Do you know that we've got people that are making Chairman 10 income from trading? And do you know we've got people that are making 6 figures from building? So they're both valuable, and we need to have emphasis. We need to appreciate both of them. I'm telling you this, I plan to make 6 figures. So no one wants a bigger. Well, I need maybe a bigger lot size, Ron. maybe a bigger lot size. But I plan to make 6 figures from both trading and team building by the end of the year. That's my goal, and I'm getting ahead of myself, but we're going to talk about that coming on to the end. But look at the building strategy, right? And I'm giving you a clarity as to how our how it's structured and how we're going to be working together to achieve this. So what's going to happen after this call is that Kai and myself and both Tony and Daniela Wade, she's not on the line tonight because she's still traveling. but we're going to have a set of individuals that we will personally select. We're going to select them. If you, at the end of the call, you want to go Platinum 1000, contact us as well. We're going to add you to the list. But there's some of the persons that we're going to select ourselves, and we're going to say, listen, I'm about to help 15 of you go P1000. Some of you again, and some of you who have never done it. You will have the chance to say, okay, I want to do it or not. And this is not going to be, yeah, you know, in the excitement of the call, everybody's fired up. Yeah, they want to go P1000. We're not tricking ourselves, because there's some of you who are not going to do the work that's required to go P1000. Some of you are only going to do work that's required to go P150 or P600. Then there's some of you that are going to do the work to go Chairman 10. So again, you got to keep it real with yourself on this line, because sometimes we set these unrealistic expectations of ourselves when we know that we can't even, we're afraid to do a presentation and we're talking about going P1000. So Kai will have 15 P1000s, I will have 15, and Tony and Wade, they will have 10 specifically that they will be working towards going P1000. But look at this, look at this. Each leader individually chooses how many new P1000s they want to create. Major key here. Because the team says that we're creating 40 new, it doesn't mean that you can't take 10 for yourself, or you can't take 5 for yourself. I'm talking to the leaders on the line. You can't take 5 for yourself, 6 for yourself, whatever number gets you excited. You got to make it clear, because that's what our vision is. We're focusing on creating P1000s over the next 90 days, because there will be a big reward. I want to put this plug here. When Alex Martin comes at the end of convention in the beginning of October, all of you who are P1000, there's a special reward that we're going to be giving. Our team is going to be giving to you. Just P1000s. Obviously, above will get recognition, below will get recognition. But you see the P1000s that broke in this 90-day sprint, you will be rewarded. Keep it locked. So let's continue. Take notes, guys. Take notes. So let's talk about the building strategy, what else that looks like. Now, for those of you that were on David Imaniti's call last week, I think it was either Saturday or something, I can't remember. He spoke about everyone going for 12 to 15 new personals and helping 3 of them go P150. Guys, this is the goal. The entire team is working towards this. You want to write this down. Your goal, or one of your goals, I should say, is to enroll a minimum of 12 new personals in the next 90 days. So you're going Platinum 600. Everyone on this line, one of your goals is to enroll 12 to 15 new personals, at least go Platinum 600. But look at the key part here. You see this? And this is again getting ahead of myself, but this is the most important part here. You want to help 3 new P150s. Basically, all that's saying is that you want to help other people. You want to focus on creating success stories of other people. You will also be rewarding that at Alex's event. So, because what there's a campaign. Well, not really a campaign. It's a team. What's the word? A team competition going on right now, where whoever doesn't enroll 15 personals in the next 90 days in our team, who comes out to our Saturday sessions, they have got to buy food for the entire room. And that room on Saturday usually has about 20 people. So people got to spend money. So they can pull together their money. They can do whatever they want. But I'm telling you, if you don't enroll 50, if you put your name on that board and you don't do it, because we will be keeping tabs, just to make a note, the WhatsApp group will be created. And also, let me put this plug right here. At the end of this call, the 1000 group on WhatsApp will be closed. So if you know that you have not transitioned from WhatsApp to Telegram, please do it now, because you will be missing out on all the important information. Can somebody just put in the chat again right now that the group will be closing in 45 minutes so that people know, get over to Telegram. Listen, guys, you're going to be following the system so that duplication can occur. You want to be developing 1 to 2 people a month who show the plan 4 to 5 times a week. This is important. You got to be writing this down, because remember, guys, if you don't have a clearly defined path of towards your goal, You're going to take any road. You're not going to be focused. You're going to go here and there. This is what you need to be doing. Whenever you enroll someone, you want to develop them into a leader that's showing the plan 4 to 5 times a week. My standard is 5 to 6 times a week. The highest income earner in all of network marketing, who has held it for the longest time, Dexter and Birdie Yager from Amway. This is what they say. 5 and 6 nights a week, show the plan. 5 and 6 nights a week, show the plan. I said, what? They know what they're talking about. I set my standard there, no less than 5 to 6 nights a week. I take one day off where I do nothing as it relates to the business. But for you guys, you can show it 4 to 5 times. And the thing about it is that we've created an environment where presentation calls happen every single night. You have no excuse. Let's talk about the enrollment process, because what we've realized is that in our leadership group, we spoke about it last night. There are many people that are not being added to the groups. If you're on the line right now and you're not in the Trade Nation group, let us know. We need to add you to the Trade Nation group on Facebook. If you're not in the Telegram groups, let us know, because we need to make sure that you're all plugged in. Ron says it all the time. If you're not plugged in, how do you expect to get turned on? If you're not getting the information that you need to win, you're never going to win. People don't get success by accident. You guys know that success is always by design. You want to find out if the person is trading or building focus. This is important, because it's not important. I mean, it's not good to automatically assume that somebody wants to become a network marketer. No, some people truly just want to multiply their money, and that's fine. Some people only want to build. That's fine. So you want to make sure that they're all plugged in. You're going to cast the vision to them. Remember, guys, what's the vision? Over the next 90 days, our team is about to do something. You got to cast that vision to every person that you enroll. Teach them the PS3 system. Over the next 90 days as well, we're going to be doing trainings on the PS3 system. So if you don't know what that is as well, contact the person that would have invited you to this call. You're applying. They will go into that with you personally, but we're going to be doing some trainings on that. We're going to be talking about personal launch calls. And you see this part right here? For meetings. This is what we got to be doing, guys. This is important. I hope everyone is taking notes, because the individuals that take these notes and actually do it over the next 90 days straight, your life is going to change. For those of you who are already in the business, this is what it looks like. Not the ones that joined today and last week or a week before. Those of you that have been with us for a month, 2 months, this is what it looks like. Standard. You got to have your personal development going. This is important. And coming on to the end, I'm going to show you what I learned from David Diamanitie in terms of goal setting, what my declarations and affirmations are. 2 to 5 exposures daily. We're going to be having the freedom calls. We're no longer going to be calling them the quantum leap calls. The calls will be called the freedom calls that happen every single day. And we're going to have events. You want to be plugging in. Guys, this is what I noticed from some of the leaders on the line, right? Shout outs to them. The moment that they got involved, they have been at every single event. Every single event. Shout outs to Stefan, shout outs to Gavin, shout outs to Leah, shout outs to Maya, shout outs to Tony, all the leaders that are plugging in. Because that's what's going to allow you to grow to the next level. Not just go, but grow to the next level. You want to plug into the daily calls, not just for building like this, but for trading. I was up this morning, guys. I'm telling you, this is the clue, you know. These are clues. I was up at 4 a.m. on the trading call. And I'm saying this because even myself, I'm shocked. I'm excited. I was up on the 4. I've never done this before. Up on the 4 a.m. call, calling trades that have hit take profit today from this strategy that we have. So you want to plug in. This is the clue, because most of you that know me know that Akeem was strictly building first, trading second. My mentor said, listen, Akeem, you gotta get trading success stories. When we traveled to Atlanta, we got people that was in the company for 90 days and making more money than they have made at their job working 5 years at a bank. Can you believe that? And it's all because these people have learned how to trade. Real talk. Imagine you making more money in the next 90 days from trading than you have ever made in your entire life. from working at your job. So this part is important here. If you're not taking notes right now, I want to take notes, because this is for the people that are serious about going P1000. All the other stuff that I just spoke about, that's for people that want to rank up, that they want to grow personally, personal development. But those of you that want to go P1000, this is what Kai and myself have done. I'm giving you the chairman sauce here, giving you the chairman strategy. We're laying it all down. Here's the first thing. You want to be active on the products, guys. I can't stress this enough. It's important that we understand you will never reap where you have never sown. I want to say that again. You will never reap where you have never sown. So don't expect somebody to come on board if you're not paying money to the company. Wait, or don't expect somebody to pay their subscription if you're not paying your subscription. That's why some of your businesses are failing and collapsing. And some of you have to learn this the hard way. You got to drop to zero because you're not paying your subscription. And I'm being straight up because I've heard the guys in Trinidad say this. This is what Luke Kwamina, Chairman 25, said. They have groups, leadership groups. And if you're not active and paying your subscription, you're kicked out the group. Because we understand that's how residuals are paid. And how do you expect your residual to be paid if you're not contributing to somebody else's residual? It's leadership talk here. That may offend some people, but I want to tell you this. You have no excuse right now. For the last this is 3 days from trading. This is about $120 that I've made from using this strategy. And this is just 3 days. Guys, 3 days. So there's no excuse to not be active on the products because you're going to make money from trading. And this isn't some wild strategy where you're going to come on and gamble and blow your account. No, we're using proper risk management. We're setting stop losses. We're being mature about our money because immature money loses it all. We want to be mature about our money. We want to make good decisions. Not saying that you're not going to lose money, but I'm telling you, we want to put things in place. So you got to have that, guys. Next thing, you want to do a personal launch call, blitz, or home meetings. Listen, leadership talk. If you're serious about going P1000, you better be doing this. Home meetings, blitzing, personal launch call. Kai did the blitz recently. Tammy did her blitz recently. Denise has been doing home meetings. Listen, if you're not blitzing, if you're not doing home meetings, if you're not showing the plan, then what are you doing? You need to get eyes on you. Branded content, major key alert. Major key alert. What has made Kai and myself successful? Although we have different personalities, different styles, we have built a brand, not just a takeover, but around ourselves. Young billionaire. It sounds, some people may kick at it and say, I remember when Kai first started calling himself that. One of our previous uplines, he had a song, Young Billionaire. I don't know if Kai, you remember that, but he said he wanted to create a song and all that. And it was just funny how today people respect Kai. His brand is respected. Akeem Bourne, that's my brand. My brand is my name. I don't have a cool, Kai is more, sauce God, according to Darian. I'm just me, right? Akeem Bourne. But that I have built a brand around that. You've got to figure out what your brand is. If the leaders on the line, females, that is. Let me talk about the females. Here's a tip. Female empowerment, guys. Female empowerment. Leadership in women is a major advantage for you to build a brand and attract people to you. Because the purpose of building a brand isn't to say, yeah, I've got a brand, people know who I am. No, that rhymes. I wasn't trying to rhyme there. I'm telling you, the purpose of you having a branded content is to attract people to you so they can inquire. You know how many people ask Kai and myself, what it is that y'all do? You see y'all traveling all the time. I see y'all making money. What is it that you do? Because we built a brand. So you got to think about that. Check this one here now. Major key alert. Keep it about other people. Focus on creating at least 2 new P600s. I'm telling you. Focus on creating other success stories. You guys know this. You're doing personal development. The saying goes, if you help enough people get what they want, you would in turn get what you want. The reason why Kai and myself have been successful in every company we've ever been in, you want to know the key? We kept it about other people. And that may not sound deep, but that's one of the deepest things you will ever hear on any of our calls. We kept it about other people. We are more concerned about the success stories that we create than our residual check. And those of you that are close to us, you know that. That's why we sacrifice for you. That's where we put our money where our mouth is, because we are more concerned about your success. We know, Kai says it all the time, making money has become second nature to us. And this is not to brag or boast, this is to just talk facts. So we've made our mind up that we will focus on creating other people's. This is a saying that I learned a long time ago. The man that controls the spotlight controls the show. And as a leader, I know when to shine the spotlight on myself, and I know when to shine the spotlight on Tuyan, on Leah, on Kai, on Stefan, on Grace, on Denise, on Tammy, on Jacob, on all the persons on this line. Keep it about other people and you will be surprised what will happen. Magic begins to happen. See, this last part here, I said, you know what? I'm going to raise the standard. I'm going to raise the standard. If you want to go P1000, you got to present the opportunity 5 to 6 times a week. You choose whether you blitz in. You see how we have the 300 calls happening right now? Speed up your calls. You want to get to 300? Do a blitz every week. That's 5 presentations you're doing in one day. Whatever your strategy is. But you see this last part here? Document it. What does that mean? Post it on social media. Attract people to you. You guys know that people are watching social media more than they watch their personal lives. People are looking at you more than they're taking note of what's happening with them. Real talk. So we got to have a big picture mentality. For those of you, real talk, you know, guys, this is jewels I'm dropping here. Those of you that are serious about going P1000, this is the model. It doesn't matter what the name of your team is. It doesn't matter what your culture is. It doesn't matter if they're young, they're old, they're students, they're business people. It doesn't matter. We all have got to be saying the same thing. Because we tell people all the time, and I've seen this before, those that don't fit our culture and our team, they end up falling off. Seen it so many times. People that go against what we would have laid out, they try to do their own thing. They aren't team players. They want to be a one-man show. All they're talking about is me, and not their team or not the takeover. All they're talking about is my success, my success. You know what happens? A year later, we don't see them. And then when we walk past them in the supermarket, they're giving us the look. Like if we did something wrong. No. So this is a real talk, guys. This is a real talk. Teamwork will always make the dream work. Kai and myself have been successful over and over because we're a team. We're a team. We're part of a movement that has allowed for many people to be blessed. And I really believe this is the beginning of the true financial freedom transformation. If you get what I mean. I think that this is going to be that 7-figure, 8-figure business. Because there are people that are doing it from trading. This has nothing to do with network marketing. Telling you, people in Trinidad have made millions of dollars. My belief level, I've hugged, I've touched, and I've seen the individuals that have done it. I've seen accounts in Trinidad. People that have never heard anything about trading in their life. iMarkets Life taught them. You got to buy into the vision. So let's talk about this. This is the last thing that we're going to talk about tonight before we end the call, because David Imanitia has taught me how to set goals, so I can achieve them. And this is all in relation to the 90-day. This isn't some wild thing. This is how we're going to set goals in relation to these next 90 days. Because remember, we all have to be saying the same thing. We all have to be declaring the same thing. So write this down. Make it plain. Put it on your index card. I love Tuyan. I saw, I didn't read it because she thought I was reading it. I just glanced at it, but I saw her index card with her declarations, what she's happy and grateful for. Write it down, make it plain, put it in your wallet, stick it on your sink, whatever gets you excited. Put it on your whiteboard, put it on your vision board, put it in your background screensaver. After this call, I'm about to reorganize my entire goals. But this is what we have to be saying. I am happy and grateful now that I am part of a Chairman 25 organization in IML by September 22nd, 2018. I want to say that again. Whenever you get up, whenever you see this written down, declare it, repeat it. I am happy and grateful now that I am part of a Chairman 25 organization in IML by September 22nd, 2018. There's some of you that are not going to do this. Straight up. There's some of you that are thinking incorrectly. I'm going to tell you, I'm in some of your minds right now. There's some of you that are thinking incorrectly because you think that Chairman 25 is me and Kai. Because the check comes to us. That's the wrong mentality. I want to what's the word? Destroy that mentality right now. We are a Chairman organization. And the persons that catch this are the ones that go Chairman, you know. When Chad Thompson went Chairman 10 in 30 days, I celebrated him because I know that I was a Chairman too. I was a part of a Chairman organization. I was not receiving the checks yet. Hear the language. I wasn't receiving the Chairman 10 checks yet. But I knew that I was already a Chairman because I was a part of it. It's leadership talk. Change the paradigm that because Kai and myself are the Chairman, quote unquote. No, you are part of an organization that contributes to that being a reality. Some of you are 5,000, some of you are 2,000, some of you are 600 P150, some of you will be tons of 1,000s that we're going to create. But the declaration, we all have got to be saying the same thing. Catch this. Look at the second thing. Oops. Look at the second thing. I am happy and grateful now that I have helped. You put in there whatever you want. It's up to you. How many people you plan to help? But you got to say this every single day. I'm happy and grateful now that I have helped 40 individuals and created 40 new P1000s in IML by September 2018. That's what is going to be in my when I write this out on my index card. You see it. We're keeping it about other people first. Look, Chairman 25 organization first. Then other people, the amount of people that I'm going to help for that to become a reality. And then lastly, I'm happy and grateful now that I am a whatever rank you want to put there, Chairman 10, Platinum 5,000. Please. And I learned this in Trinidad. Please don't say something stupid like Chairman 100. Please don't say something stupid like Chairman 10. If you know that you have never presented the opportunity in your life, if you know that you aren't willing to do 5 to 6 nights a week, if you know that you aren't willing to be committed to working as a team, because this is the key, you will never hit Chairman by yourself. I want to say that again. You will never hit Chairman by yourself. There's some of you who want to go Chairman, but don't even know who the generals are on your team. Who are the ones that will help you achieve that? And after this call, in the next coming weeks, I'm going to be doing a training on this, a leadership training on identifying who the generals are in your team. I know who my generals are. I know who to take serious and not who to take serious. Clue. I know who, and I will say that again, I know who to take serious and who not to take serious. You know how many people said when they joined, they're going Chairman, and they didn't even last 30 days? And in the first week, I knew. And this is leadership talk here. You've got to know who are the persons that are going to help you. And I'm going to talk about that in the other slide, because you have to figure out who your inner circle will be. I know who my inner circle is. I know who are the ones that I'm going to pour my energy into, my 20% that's going to bring 80% of the results. This is leadership talk. I'm going to be doing a training on this because many people, this is, oh my goodness. The reason why many individuals are struggling with their leadership is because they can't identify other leaders. What does that mean? in order for you to be an effective leader, you have got to have people who are following you, right? But not just following, you want to have people who are developing as leaders. And I got to be able to identify leadership potential in Tony. So I know, okay, Tony is eloquent, so I need for her to speak. So I need to provide and create an environment for her voice to be heard. I know that Tuyan is very organized. I know that she has skills in this area. So I need to create an environment for her for that to come to light. I don't need to be the point person. I know that Kai is very technical. And what I mean by technical, he's the guy that's going to, you know, break down the whole trading. He is going to pour into that, the business from that angle. So I need to create an environment for him to shine in that area. Because remember I said, the man that controls the spotlight controls the show. If I know my fiance speaks Spanish, when my business breaks into the Spanish speaking market, who am I calling? I ain't calling Kai to do a translation for me. So all this is leadership talk. It's leadership talk here, guys. And you got to be thinking about that. When you write your goals down, have clarity. Have clarity. There's some of you on the line that have fallen asleep. I can see your picture, you know. Just kidding. I can't see any of you. My screen is shared. My screen is thing. Right? I can't see you. I'm just kidding. No, you don't panic. No panic, guys. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not gonna call you out on the line. Or would I? I'm just kidding. No, I can't see anyone. Right? But write this down. Happy and grateful now that I'm a chairman 10. Or P5000. Or I'm happy and grateful now that I have made 6 figures from trading in the next 90 days. Write the vision down, make it plain. Let's go to the next slide. This is what David said. He says you got to keep it every single where. Shout out to Stefan for putting the $1 million note on his laptop. Stefan is going to make $1 million. Why? Because his subconscious mind has already seen it multiple times. That it's already being created for him. He knows it. He knows it. You want to keep it in your wallet, guys. You want to keep it in your bathroom. You want to keep it on your vision board. Declare it every single time you see it. What are you declaring? I am happy and grateful now that I am part of a Chairman 25 organization by September 22nd, 2018. Like I said, some of you are not going to do this. And for those of you that don't do it, don't be surprised if you don't rank up. Because it's energy. Imagine this, all of us, all 540 of us saying this exact same thing. You know how powerful that is? All 540 of us believe in this exact same thing. All 540 of us engaging in the activity. That's what happened in Trinidad. These guys were one band, one sound. They were on the same page. This is crazy. They're a united front. What do you think? Gary is blasting through Chairman 25 platinum. They got so many platinum 1000s and platinum 2000s, platinum 5000s. You'll be surprised. Declare it, guys, every time you see it. List the obstacles. This is important. When David told me this, I said, okay, list the obstacles. But look at this. I am happy and grateful now that nothing controls my ability to be positive and optimistic about every situation. So regardless of what happens, somebody joins, hey. Somebody leaves, hey. You love them on the way in, love them on the way out. I'm telling you, there are people that are going to join your business and try to say, listen, this has happened numerous times with me and Kai, that we don't help individuals. That people are making money, that all we care about is ourselves, that we're selfish. All these different terms that people are going to try to say. They're going to try to say that about you. Somebody's going to say all you care about is money. People are going to shape their own stories and try to tell people. And that's why it's so important that our integrity, our character is truth. It doesn't matter what people are saying out there. People are going to say this, people are going to say that. But you got to know that regardless of what happens, you're going to stay true to who you are. That is, I'm helping. What's it? Let me show you. Let me go back to it. I'm happy and grateful that I've helped 40 people and created 40 new P1000s. Somebody probably was asking why you don't put a higher number. I'm happy and grateful that I've helped more than that. I'm realistic. This is leadership. I don't need to help all 540 of you directly. This is leadership talk. Find your 20% that will bring 80% of your results. Making this thing clear. This is serious talk. Serious talk. Look at some of the obstacles. Write this down. Back office. Cards are going to get declined. Real talk. Cards are going to get declined for many different reasons. One of those main reasons will be people are not going to have enough money on their cards. People are going to give you all sorts of excuses. The funniest excuse we've ever heard. This is the funniest one to me. A person just put in random numbers and said they thought it would work. Funniest thing. You're going to get all sorts of excuses. Don't let that shape your attitude. Guys, we're attitude role models. As much as we get frustrated, we got to understand that we've got to discipline our disappointments and manage our emotions. This is important. Your job, there's some of you who are about to fire your boss when September comes. And then there's some of you who will still be working. Why? Because you have made an emphasis. You've made it your decision to value your job more than you value your freedom. And you need to write down what freedom looks like for you. I forgot to talk about that at the beginning. With this freedom game plan, this 90 days to freedom, write down what freedom looks like to you, please. Because freedom may be still working the job, that's fine. But those of you that are writing down that what freedom looks like for you, that is never having to work a job again, and then September comes, remember, one of the reasons could be is that you place more emphasis on your job than on your business. And this is what my mentor said. He said, Akeem, learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Write that down. I will learn to work harder on myself than I do on my job. When I did that, I was working clothing store in a mall in Sheraton. They said, wow, Jim Rohn said, Akeem, work harder on yourself. Things changed drastically. The boss of that job was wondering, how is it that this man is going away 5 and 6 times in 1 month and I only pay him chicken feed? Curiosity. They're wondering. They didn't know that I was building my business, on a part-time basis. I was working on my dream, working on my fortune. So you got to make it clear what those obstacles will be. Now, this is the part here I want to talk about. Identify who you will work with. Who's your inner circle? I already know who's going to help us. Who are the true individuals that are going to help us go Chairman 25? I already know there's some people who will surprise me. So I will be open to them. When I see them coming out, when I see them requesting to present, I will be open because I don't know everything. Kai doesn't know everything. But I know there's some of you that we know for sure will be there. Then there's some who we list as, okay, this is one of my P1000s that I'm going to create. And after 30 days, they're going to start to slow down. And then we're going to have to say, are you sure you want to go P1000? Because it isn't just some cool thing. In the excitement, people are going to put down anything. But you need to form your inner circle. Then you need to have your accountability team. Who's that? Who's going to keep you accountable? Who's going to keep you accountable? Who's going to keep you accountable? Who's going to say, listen, you better fork out that money out of your wallet and buy food for the team because you didn't enroll 15 persons. And what we're going to do, I think, because there's so many persons that put their name on the board, you guys can pool together money. Let's just say it comes up to $600 and 6 of you don't enroll at least 15 persons, then that's $100 a man. Make it easy for you guys. And that's what we got to do. You got to have your accountability team around. Plan your work and work your activity. If you have your calendar on this line, you know what you're doing tomorrow in this business. Give me a 1, give me a 7 in the chat. Let me see who's paying attention, who's still up. If you have your calendar, it's important. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I know what happens on Wednesday. We've got the presentation at the HQ. Traders training call happens online at 9. I'm at the store all day tomorrow. One person is coming there tomorrow so I can get them set up. I know what my schedule is for tomorrow. You got to have your calendar, guys, because the calendar determines the level of activity that then results in the kind of income that you're going to earn. Whether it is digital calendar, whether it's a tangible calendar, whatever your calendar is, you want to make sure you have it. How many presentations How many calls? How many three-ways? Guys, I want to see this plug here now. If you're a Platinum 600 and above, and you're not doing any three-ways, listen. Don't send your people to Kaya myself. Practice closing. Come on the calls. There were times where I intentionally, I wasn't feeling well the last couple of days, but I told individuals, listen, this person's going to contact you. You need to close this call for them. Get any habit of closing. There's no chairman that can't close. Kaya and myself, we were closing at Platinum 600, Platinum 1000, Platinum 2000. We were closing. Always be closing. You got to know. And this is the last point here, guys. What will you reward yourself with when you achieve the goal? Put in the chat box. Let me see what you're going to, right? I just saw that. What you're going to reward yourself with when you put down those goals. What are you going to reward yourself with when you achieve your goals? Let's just say your goal was to go P1000, P5000, Chairman 10, and you actually do it. What will be your reward? John Mark said some Gucci. Somebody said the dream car. 25th birthday in Greece, paid in full. Travel, Deborah said travel, family trip. I will be flying private. It's one of my goals to do before the end of the year. Just fly a private jet. Debt freedom, then world tour. Vacation. Buy my first camera. Guys, you got to make these goals plain. And this is so important. The reason why my favorite book says, write the vision down. Make it plain. So every time you see it, you will run. That's in the Bible. That's exactly what it says. You know, write the vision down. Make it plain. So whoever sees it will run. You know that your goal is to go P1000. Every time you see P1000 come out and you're slacking, your subconscious will challenge you. Are you serious about going to the next level? Eric said take some trips. One of the trips, guys, you better be going to is Miami, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, September 14th to 16th for convention. Pay off the mortgage. It's already done. It's already done. So, guys, just a quick recap. Let's see who's paying attention. Because they want to focus on this. Those of you that plan to go P1000, this is the formula. Everything else filters out of this. You got to be active, trading, learning the skill, personal launch call, Blitz weekly, home meetings, branded content on social media, major key alert. Shout out to my fiance for doing her 14 days of growth. Whatever strategy you use to attract people to you, and not just attract people to you, but allow people to view you as a leader. Listen, here's the question. Ask yourself this. Why should people join me? For those of you that are planning to recruit plan to recruit on this business, why should people join you, Chris? Why should people join you, Darian or Deborah? Why should people join you, Hanif? What makes you special enough to call somebody to say, you know what, Hanif can help me win in this business? What about you, Jacob? Why should people join you? John Mark, Kamika, Simone, Stefan, Tammy. Why should people join you? Tanya, why should people join your business? Lakidra, Leah, Tuyan, Vanessa, why should people join you? What makes you special enough to lead them? Because this is the facts, right? People join you first. And the reason why they join you is because you have the appearance and more so capacity, I want to believe, to help them get success. That's how you gotta brand yourself as that kind of individual, a leader who can help you win. That's all I ever do. Brand myself as a leader who can help you win. Not just because I'm winning, so I know how to show you how to win. No, I brand myself that way. So that's what we gotta do. Take it serious. because we're launching a new campaign. So what's going to happen right now, because we're preparing for the call, our new Freedom Call at 10 p.m. Kirk is going to post the new flyer in the Telegram group. Kirk is going to post the new flyer in the Telegram group. Let's see. Where are you, Kirk? There we go. Okay, so Kirk is going to post that new flyer in the Telegram group. There will be some groups that will be created as well. It's primarily for WhatsApp, right? And again, like I said, if you want to be one of those individuals that go P1000, I don't mean you're not just saying this. If you know that you're committed to doing this, I'm talking so straight. The Bajan almost come out there just now. I am talking so straightforward, guys, that if you know that you don't plan to pay your subscription for 90 days straight, please do not contact myself or Kai or Daniela Wade or Tony. Please do not. Because there's a standard of excellence. There's a standard of responsibility. There's a standard of leadership that we're going to. And we don't want you to just say stuff. If you know you can't or you're not willing to do that, to go P1000, do not contact us. Because we're not working with individuals that don't want to pay their subscription. It's a different, if you can't, and there's no excuse now because Kai showed you the strategy. You can make enough money to cover your subscription. So there's no excuse. So everyone should be active. If for some reason your card isn't going through, then you need to fix that because you should be using the harmonic scanner. I tell you guys, I've made money 3 days in a row using this strategy. So there's no excuse. But I'm serious. Those of you that want to go P1000, outside of the ones that we will personally handpick, message us on WhatsApp. We're going to create a leadership group only for WhatsApp. The primary groups are on Telegram, guys. But these leadership groups will be on WhatsApp. So if you want to be a part of that, message us. And we will add you. Kurt would have just posted the flyer in the Telegram group. Let me see if he did. Yeah, guys, actually, that's a great idea, Stefan. We've got some testimonies. You heard my testimony today. That's one testimony. Any other testimonies on the line? Shout outs to Kurt. Let me just put some emphasis on this. Guys, Kurt is one of the most hardworking, one of the most disciplined, one of the most reliable, loyal individuals I know in our team. Right? And a lot of the artwork, 99.9% of the artwork that's created for our team, for the rise of Barbados, all of that is because of him. And without him, we would not be where we are today. For a lot of the Blitz flyers that you see, a lot of the flyers, period, that you see, this guy sacrifices, and I want to publicly recognize him because he's one of our unsung heroes. And we're going to be recognizing him. I told him this on the call. Very soon, some of you as well, not just Kurt, some other leaders as well, we're going to be recognizing for the selfless service. Because there are a lot of people that serve but aren't selfless with it. And that's another training I'm going to go into. There are a lot of people that serve only because they have to, only because it contributes to their check. But that's another note. Shout outs to Kurt. I have so much respect for you, brother. You don't even know. And because you have sown into this organization, I've seen it before, you've sown into good ground. Anybody that says that our team is not good ground, they're dreaming. We have been created to have success in network marketing and teach people how to have success. And you've sown into this faithfully. And because of that, you're going to be successful. Even if it's just from the trading, whatever your focus is, you will have results. And I say that boldly because you have selflessly served. And I'm proud of you, brother. Proud of you. So you see, he just posted it. Well, Ron posted it in the Telegram group, right? So you want to put this, I'm going to put it as the flyer as well. But shout outs to Kurt, man. I can't stress that enough. Artwork like rain. So with that being said, guys, we're going to turn over for 2 testimonies, just so you can see that the harmonic scanner is working, the training is working, the strategy is working, and we're going to launch this new campaign starting from tomorrow straight up so that we can enjoy our 90 days of freedom going to the next level. So Stefan, what I'm going to do, bro, is let me make you where are you? Let me share these testimonies that you have. Where are you, bro? I'll mute your microphone and just take it away because I'm not even seeing you.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, brother.
Yes, everyone. With regards to the testimonies for the strategy, after learning the strategy, I tested it out over the last week or so. Well, me and Akim was in the airport. we tried the strategy, but we probably did something wrong, and we blew our accounts. But after that day, I went home. I went on the calls and everything with Brittany, just to get more information, make sure you're doing it right, and practice it. Back in the past and do the whole replay thing. I went all back in the past just to see how the strategy works, just to see how it will feel, when it enter the trade and that kind of thing. And guys, so far, Thursday and Friday, was able to do 190 in those 2 days, right? And then today, woke up to $37. After the team was doing, my team and I had a little live call just to trade and everything. And the team actually got cash pips this morning as well too, from the harmonic scanner strategy. So, just not only me, but the team is winning with the strategy so far. They don't just to put the plug. They don't know. They weren't taught it just to put out there as yet. Everybody has to wait until Thursday to be, taught this strategy. So no one gets any special treatment. But they're winning with the strategy as well.
Absolutely, guys, and that's just one of the many individuals: Tony, Nathan, Gavin, Kai, even our cameraman. It's crazy. Can you guys believe that? Our cameraman that films for us when we travel and does all of our videos, he's making money from the trading strategy. And this is not hype. This is not hype. We're not gassing you up. This is facts. And you know that if I'm talking about trading like this, that is called a clue. So with that being said, guys, the official campaign has launched. No is not the time to shrink back. No is not the time to say, you know what, I've been doing this thing for quite some time and I haven't got results, so I'm about to quit. I've seen individuals that attended the presentation with David Imanitie, 6,000 people in the room, and canceled their account. And you know what that's called? That's called opportunity blindness. We don't want you to have that on this call. No is not the time. Recognize the opportunity for your life to go to the next level, and let's all work together. This will be a team effort. And what that looks like is that some of you, your names will be called to steer the ship. You're going to hear about that in the next coming weeks with trainings, with presentations, with value, right? So we have a lot in store that's going to cause us to grow to the next level, myself included. I've never made 25 grand US a month. Neither has Kai. So we know that we have to grow. There's some of you on the line that have never made 5,000 US dollars a month or 5,000 Barbados dollars or whatever your currency is. So we know that you're going to have to stretch. And guess what? We're going to be stretching each other. We're going to be keeping each other accountable. So keep it locked to all of the groups. Plug in, plug in, plug in. We intentionally moved from Telegram, not just because we know that our team is much bigger than 256 persons, and there's a limit, but we understood that it's going to develop discipline in all of us because Telegram isn't a go-to chat for all of us. So this is what you got to do. Make sure that you check Telegram at least 3 times a day. Morning, lunchtime, noon, nighttime, sorry. Morning, midday, noon. We're going to be talking about that. That will be later in the... But we did that so that individuals could have it done. They can get over to the Telegram group. So with that being said, guys, this is where the call officially ends. Keep it locked to the groups. Stay on the line if you want. We have our first official freedom call starting in 15 minutes. Well, yeah, we have about 15 minutes. We start at like 10:10. So first official freedom call. Stay on it to learn the presentation. If you know that you want to go P1000, stay on this presentation because you're going to have to present. Don't say you want to go P1000, you don't plan to present. And there's nothing better than learning from some of the leaders. I think Stefan will be doing the call tonight. He's one of our presenters, great presenter. Learn from him how to present so that when your name is called, you're ready. You don't drop the ball when it's thrown your way. So with that being said, guys, stay on the line if you want. But we're about to close tonight's call. So let's just, before we close the call though, any hashtags for tonight, Kai or Ron? What's the hashtags for social media? Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, real quick before we end, we're gonna do we're gonna be launching the sauce for the entire team, right? On Friday, that Friday call at 8 p.m. So the entire team, whether you're in Barbados, whether you're in Trinidad, Jamaica, United States, St. Vincent, wherever you're from, right? Wherever you're from, on Friday, 8 p.m. on this link, be on this call. We're going to be breaking it down for you, breaking down the sauce for you guys. Again, Friday, 8 p.m. Get your teams on. We're going to be breaking this down for you because everybody needs this and needs to earn with this. If you guys are in Barbados, Thursday, we're going to see you at the event, Trinity Court. So get there, get your teams there, because we're going to be laying it out for you guys. Probably make some money on the spot. So have a good night. Back over to the hashtags. You see something?
Yeah, let's just keep it 90 days to freedom. 90 days to freedom. 90 days to freedom.
Perfect.
90 days to freedom. So this is the hashtag, guys. You go on social media. I just got off an amazing call with leaders all across the world. 90 days to freedom. Let me put it in the chat. I'm thinking that I'm going to switch up a little bit too, so add some Forex talk in there. I just got off an amazing training call with leaders from all over the world. From all over the world. An amazing Forex training call with leaders from all over the world. 90 days to freedom. All right, guys. So this is what you can do. You can take that script. I just got off an amazing Forex training call with leaders from all over the world. 90 days to freedom. Post the picture. That should pique some interest. I'm going to do that right now. Let's go. So, Stefan, what you can play some music in the meantime until the training call actually starts. Let me make you an admin too, not admin, a host.